Howdy folks, this is a slip and slide mob farm, and this is the internal view with a night vision. I intended to do this in the original showcase video, but I completely forgot. You always forget something, right? But here's the inside, so you can see a little better what's going on. We got the pistons going, we've got the water flowing and unflowing, and we've got some packs spawning here. There goes a witch and another witch. And you can see the pack spawning here, where you get groups of one mob instead of just one of a kind, one of each kind. So this helps to speed up the spawning process when you have this kind of configuration, a bigger floor. And there's a group of zombies right there that just spawned. So, and you can see the cactuses working down there on that spider. They tend to do that a lot. It's kind of fortunate that they hang out there compared to most of the other spots. They tend to hang out there the most often. And there we go. So there's one other thing I wanted to show you guys. I will switch over here. Alright, the other thing I want to show you here is dealing with the sticky pistons and the 12 block limit and the way these pistons act, which is important to the working of this farm and the timing of the redstone. So what happens here is that these two are both hooked up to the same signal, and notice that the top one is not pulling up the sticky blocks. The reason is the bottom one, when it tries to retract, the bottom one is still connected to those sticky blocks, according to game logic. So it's trying to pull back 13 blocks instead of 12. And so the top one will not retract, and that will break your entire tower. So you do not want to have that happen. Now notice that the bottom one is moving fine independently. So when it is extended, this top one can go up and down all at once. That's fine. So it opens and closes, no problem, because it doesn't care about the bottom one. Now when you retract it again, it's not going to work. This one, the top one will not go. And obviously you don't want that to happen in your tower. So what you need to do is you need to make a delay between the two, so that the piston below has to be extended when the one above is pulling the blocks up. So if we put a repeater here, we can actually hook them on the same signal. And let's see here. We just add a little delay here between the top and the bottom with the repeater. And now when we pull this switch up here, they both go, they both retract. And so you need to make sure you do this when you build your farm, otherwise it's not going to work very well and you're not going to be happy with the results. So there you go. Thought I'd include this little extra for you, and good luck building your farm if you decide to build this one, and let me know if you build it. I'd love to see how everybody else does this one. Thanks.